What's happening, everyone? Sir James here, and today I'm here to give you guys a video tutorial on how to attach the red satchel bags onto your Sora cosplay. Now, when you first get this out of the box, yes, there is no main instructions included, and it can be a bit confusing. Today's video, I'm actually going to demonstrate two methods. Method number one is basically easiest for those who are quite skinny like I am, and method number two are going to be for those who basically have a lot more meat on their bodies than I do. So as you can see, I already have one satchel pre-installed on the left-hand side. The method is basically identical. The only difference is the orientation of the yellow strap. So what you're going to need to do is that you're going to need to get a red satchel, which is doesn't matter if it's left or right because they're basically both the same, but there is an up and down. And you also need two yellow straps, one super long one and one that's a little bit shorter. The shorter one is actually going to be for the bottom portion, and the longer one is going to be for the top portion. So going over the buckle here is that we're going to be going like this. As you can see, we have the metal loop here, and what this is going to be doing is that we're actually going to take the rest of this, put it all the way around to go through this little belt loop here. But however, if you are attaching this on the other side like this one, then basically instead of this orientation, it will be this orientation. Again, the process is very identical, just slightly different orientation. So again, back to the main one here. We're going to go ahead and take it like this and loop all this through the side here. Reach around, and boom, here is your main portion. Next, you're going to need to grab one of the red side satchels, and again, it's not purses like they listed on Amazon. And again, there's no left or right, but there is an up and down. You will know if it's the top portion if you got the little red zipper on the top here. If the red zipper is on the bottom, then that means you have this upside down. So again, taking this pouch again, we're going to go ahead and get the yellow portion of the strap, and we're basically going to loop it through this opening and this opening. So like that, and this will also loop over here too. So now that's looped all the way through. The top portion of the satchel is connected. So next you're going to go ahead and take the piece that's still on the front here, and basically this is going to be the main connection piece here. So you take this, you basically go over the top, and you connect it to either any of these buttons, whatever works best for you. So I'm going to go ahead and connect it to button number 1. And then you're going to go ahead and scoot this over and basically kind of tuck the rest of this behind the satchel, like so. Now there's a couple methods you can do here. You could either do it like the method that I have, or if you want to keep the satchel from moving around, you could basically unbutton the first one here, take this and scoot it up to where it's over the button, and then go ahead and connect it once again. And then basically the satchel isn't going to be moving backwards or anything like that. It's going to stay in its place. So that's a method you can do there. And then for the bottom piece here, it's actually very simple. Again, same thing. The buckle here is actually going to be the front here. And we're going to take the rest of this and wrap it all the way around. So I'm going to go ahead and do that right now. And basically you're going to go ahead and do the same thing. This is going to go through and through. Like so. So go ahead and reach on over, grab the other end of the buckle. Again, same method. It basically goes over, under, and then boom, connect to whatever connection works best for you, and then do any minor adjustments. And then boom, just like that, that's how you connect it. And of course, make sure you adjust the frontal area here to make sure you get that little X design. Now that is method number 1. Method number 2 are for those who basically have a lot more meat on their bodies, and if this first method is just basically if the strap is too small for you, then you can do this one. Basically we're going to go ahead and the leg is going to stay the same. The only difference here is that we're going to make an adjustment to this top one here. So rather than having this go all the way through, we're actually going to have it into 2 different connections. So we're going to go ahead and remove this. So for the back one here, this back one is going to attach to this back loop. So we're going to go ahead and slide this through, figure out what works best for you as far as the connection piece, either 1 or 2. In this case, since this one's not going to be meant for me, but I'm going to go ahead and put it on number 2. So that's going to be your connection right there. Now we need to figure out how to attach the front piece. Front piece is actually not too difficult. You basically take this, and as you can see, there's no way for us to connect this at all. What you can do instead is take this, put it at an angle, and slide it through. Once you do that, go ahead and fix any orientation, and boom, just like that. It works best for you. Like I said, this method doesn't work for me because I'm super skinny, but again, if you're someone who is a lot more bigger, then the second method might work best for you because these are their own two connections. But anyways, I hope this video helped you guys out. If you have any questions, let me know on Amazon, or unless if you're seeing this as an unlisted video on YouTube.